Good morning. I thought I would take you through a look this morning with me as I'm getting ready for work, which is why I have nothing on my face at the moment. I was going to show you a really kind of quick, easy look, one that I use a lot when I don't know what I want to do in the morning, and it's going to be using a little trio by Wet n Wild called Silent Treatment. I'm just going to go through these three colors as they show on the, like, with the descriptions, the eyelid crease and brow bone color. I'm going to use them as they tell me to. And I think that's it. I already have my eye primer on and concealer, so I'm going to go in with that eyelid color right here and put that all over the eyelid. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit above my crease just to help with the blending process. And the brush I was using is a little angled brush. It's kind of fluffy. Alright, the next color I'm going to use is the crease color, which is a really dark sort of brown color. And get that on a pencil style brush, which is just a really thin brush that comes to a point, and I'm going to put that just right above my crease. And then I'm going to pull it into probably the outer, maybe quarter of my eye, and pull it along the lash line a little bit. And to help blend that out, I'm just going to use that same brush that I used to put the eyelid color on and just go back and forth until it's a softer line. And then with a big fluffy brush, I'm going to use the brow bone color right here, which is just a really light pink, and put that all over the eyebrow and, well, underneath the eyebrow, and then use that also to help further blend that color upwards. Then I'm going to use a black eyeliner. This one is fairly creamy. It's by Urban Decay. They're 24/7 liners. This is in the color Perversion. I'm just going to do a really quick line along the lash line. And then with a really thin brush and that crease color, I'm going to go over it and blend it out and soften it up. And then I'm going to take that same eyeliner and put it right on the waterline, which is that kind of fleshy area right there. That way I don't have a lot of color coming really far down my face. And then I'm going to tightline, which is going same thing but up here. It's just going to really darken everything up. And I'm going to take that same brush again, same brown color, I'm going to pat it right on top. If you have really sensitive eyes, I would recommend maybe skipping this step, using a gel liner instead, but I've never noticed any issues with this, so I'm just going to do it. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of that dark brown right underneath the lash line, just so it kind of softens it up and diffuses the color out a little bit. And the last step, I'm going to put a little bit of white right in the inner corners to help brighten that color. And this is one of my favorite products. This is by a company called NYX, and it's their jumbo eye pencils in the color Milk. I'm going to go back in with that same palette we've been using and use that brow bone color. I'm going to grab a little brush like that. And just pack the color right on top of the white pencil. And kind of blend right underneath the lash line and then up into the crease. The only step now is for some mascara and the eyes will be done. Alright, now all I have left to do is my cheeks. And I don't like to wear a lot of foundation, so I tend to cover that up with powder. And a powder that I've been loving right now is actually a bronzer, but it's super, super light, and it's by Physicians Formula. It's one of all the hearts. It's their light bronzer. And I'm just going to buff that all over my face. I'm also really pale right now, so it helps add just a little bit of color. And then for blush, to really help wake the face up, I'm going to use two different products. This one is a sort of a cream product, and whenever you layer creams and then powders, it kind of helps everything stay longer. So this one is by Maybelline, the Dream Bouncy Blush in the color Candy Coral. And it's kind of weird, like you push it and you don't pick product up, it just kind of moves. I don't know if you can really see that. It used to be really domed, and I've since played with it a lot. So 2 fingers. And then I'm just going to tap it and pull it kind of forward. Definitely wear this all on its own. It's a really nice color. It doesn't have any shimmer, so if you're trying to not look sparkly, it's a good color. Alright, the powder that I'm going to put over it is by Milani. It's one of their mineral baked blushes. And it's called Rose d'Oro, and it's got a gold kind of shimmer swirled through it. And just take a little brush and then put that right over the other color that it used. And because I'm obsessed with sparkle, I'm going to add another Physician Formula one, and this is called their Translucent Pearl. It doesn't have any color. It is all just pure kind of sparkle. But it's not glitter. I don't know how to see if I can show you. It's just a really nice sheen. It's going to highlight the cheekbones and make them look like they're standing up even higher. And then down the center of the nose and the forehead and a little bit on my chin. And that completes this look. Again, this is something that I'm getting ready to go to work, so I'm gonna go eat breakfast now. Bye.